the results are finally in, and I finally had time to compile them. I finally had time to go through all your votes and all of your great comments on all these hundreds of subdivision flags from around the world. States, provinces, municipalities, prefectures, etc. And out of those hundreds of flags from around the world, these are the 10 that you guys decided were the best ones on the planet. Let's begin. Number 10 is the flag of Kalmykia, a republic of Russia. It is elegant, it is symmetrical, and it's just classy. I love it, and you guys agreed with that. Kalmykia Republic is beautiful. Kalmyk is one of my favorite ones. It is simple, and the lotus flower is a clear symbol linking them to their Buddhist origins. Kalmykia is the only subdivision in Europe whose majority religion is Buddhism, and including a lotus flower and the color yellow to reference their faith is a brilliant design, and it just looks awesome. Number 9 is the flag of Scotland, one of the United Kingdom's constituent countries. And there's not much to say about this other than it is iconic, it is known worldwide, it has represented the Scottish people for centuries. Great choice. Number 8 is one of my personal favorite flags in the entire world, in all of history. It's the flag of Tierra del Fuego, a province of Argentina. I'm a little sad this didn't get higher than number 8, but hey, it made it into the top 10, which is rightly deserved. So let's go through some of the highlights here. I love the stylized albatross of Tierra del Fuego, a clever way of adding an animal without having an overly complicated design. So not only is there an albatross, that bird, that can be seen in that geometric shape, that white shape separating the orange from the blue. By the way, orange, white, and blue, not a common flag combination, but it works so well. But anyway, it's not just a bird, it's also an extra hidden element. They put the map on the flag secretly. I love it. This flag is so genius. Not only did they include one of the native species of that area, they used it to basically make a hidden map of the province with the shapes. It's just like, dang, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, not gonna lie, Tierra del Fuego's flag is drip AF. Exactly! Gosh dang, get it, Argentina. I see you and your fantastic looking flags. Tierra del Fuego, Argentina. Like, oh my gosh. I love it. I can't talk about it enough, but we gotta move on. Number 7 is the flag of the Northern Territory of Australia, and you guys had so many great things to say about it. It's another one of my favorite flags in the world. Let's begin. Northern Territory, best Australian flag here. Though most of them do look bad, I still love it for having a unique design and color palette. Like black and orange don't really get use in flags, definitely compared to red, white, and blue. If you look at the states of Australia and all their flags, it's just this boring, this boring, systematic, dystopian almost use of red, white, and blue and the Union Jack and the Southern Cross. It's like there's very little that separates these flags apart. But then you've got the Northern Territory just coming in and bringing so much symbolism and boldness and uniqueness to the table. It kind of saves Australia. And not just that. A lot of people seem to point out this huge contrast in, creativity between the Northern Territory and the states of Australia. The Eurocentric and similar flags of Australia's states are hilarious. The Northern Territory flag is the best. I wish it was Australia's national flag. The Australian Northern Territory was the only good one from Australia. Having the best state or territory flag on mainland Australia is a very easy bar to clear. But Northern Territory didn't just clear it, they soared above it and made it into the top 10 subdivision flags in the world because it's so brilliant. They used a flower that's native to the area. They used a color scheme that Aboriginal Australians in that region are known for using in their artwork. It's a genius flag, and it deserves all the praise. Number 6 is the flag of Saga, a Japanese prefecture, and like Kalmykia, it's got a flower in the center, and the entire design is kind of symmetrical based around that central emblem. Diego said, I don't know why, I just love flowers on flags. You're not alone, Diego, because number 5 is the flag of the Canadian province of Quebec, with its 4 fleurs-de-lis around it. So tons of people voted for this flag, and it is a very iconic one. This design is known throughout eastern North America and all over Canada. Some comments include Quebec, easily the best design in the set, iconic, simple, amazing, and one person simply responded, Je l'aime, which, if I pronounced it correctly, means I like it in French, or I love it, or something like that. Anyway, number 4 is the flag of Kyoto, another prefecture of Japan, very similar to Saga in that it is symmetrical, simple, and uses a brilliant, elegant color scheme to set it apart from other prefectures of Japan. And these Japanese flags, by the way, are very popular in vexillology circles all over the place. They are known for having their own distinctive style compared to the rest of the world. So it's no surprise that we've already seen 2 Japanese prefectures in this top 10 list, but hold on just a second. Number 3 is the flag of Greenland, a territory of Denmark. This flag is just so cool. It's so simple, but it's so cool. It represents the horizon because it's way up north, and when you're that far north, in the Arctic Circle area, you've got this strange effect where the sun will often just kind of sit on the horizon for hours and hours and hours. Like someone pointed out, makes me think of the midnight sun you might see in Greenland. It is such an iconic flag, and I think if I was voting in this thing and I was ranking every single design in this whole survey, I might put this one as my favorite in the entire world. And they've got very close at number 3. But yeah, it's so good, so pretty, awesome. See it and immediately think Greenland. I don't know how just like 2 semicircles and 2 stripes can just be so cool looking. Anyway, Greenland, good job. The second best subdivision flag in the world, according to you guys, is the flag of Hokkaido, another Japanese prefecture. And this central element, again, similar to Kyoto and Saga, it's got that elegance, it's got that simplicity, it's got that boldness, and it's got that symmetry, it's got that it's just got that. You know what I mean? It's got that. And in addition to that, it is a brilliant reference to the tourism industry up there because it is in a much snowier region of Japan than the rest of the prefectures. And that's where they had the Nagano Olympics a few decades ago, and having a snowflake in this cool looking minimalist slash like geometric style is just really cool. It's just heckin' cool. Alright, it's time for number 1. What subdivision flag out of the hundreds around the world that you guys voted on, which one did you guys select as the best subdivision flag in the entire world? Now here's the thing. I did my absolute best when I was organizing this thing and promoting it and asking you guys to vote. I did my absolute best to stay unbiased because I didn't want anything I said to accidentally affect the vote. And a lot of you guys know my home state. I've mentioned it a few times. And I promise you, I had nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this. The number 1 flag, according to you guys, is the flag of the state of New Mexico in the United States. In 2001, the North American Vexillological Association actually did a similar survey, but just for like US states and Canadian provinces. And number 1 was New Mexico then too. So it's not the craziest result ever. It is a pretty flag. Like we got a great looking flag, y'all. And I actually mentioned earlier in the like final round vote video I made earlier, I made a point to mention the fact that the Zia sun symbol in the center of the flag was appropriated from the Zia Pueblo people without their consent in the 1920s. I was hoping that saying at least something about its kind of icky history would maybe cancel out any potential bias that you guys might have for New Mexico because I live there. But like, even though I mentioned that, and some of you guys mentioned that in your comments, even though I mentioned it, you guys still love this flag. And you know what? I love this flag too. It is gorgeous. It is brilliant. I do wish the Zia Pueblo Nation had a say in the state of New Mexico using it as their symbol. I wish that could get sorted out, and I wish the Zia Pueblo Nation could profit from their sacred symbol that they've had for millennia. You see it everywhere. It's on our license plate. It's on our gas stations. It's on everything you could imagine. T-shirts, bumper stickers, stuffed animals. Like, people love this symbol. And the yellow color scheme, like no other state in the US has this bold, bright yellow and red color scheme on their flag. It's unique. It stands out. It's simple, it's symmetrical, and it's iconic, and it's beloved. And some of you guys just basically said that. New Mexico flag is a greatest of all time state flag. The Zia symbol is unique and represents and recognizes the importance of Native Americans in the region. Diego says, I wish I was allowed to give New Mexico a 6 out of 5. And finally, New Mexico is one of the most distinctive U.S. state flags and checks all the North American Vexillological Association's good flag boxes. 1 point off for stealing the design from the Zia people. I think that's fair. It's a great flag, complicated history, but it's a brilliant looking design. I'm a little surprised that other good contenders like Greenland and Tierra del Fuego didn't overtake it in the end, but still, New Mexico, well done. Not bad at all, and yeah, I'll take it. New Mexico, greatest subdivision flag in the entire world! So out of the hundreds of subdivision flags we put into this survey from around the world on every populated continent, these are the top 10 according to you guys. And you know what? You guys had excellent choices here. These are not just iconic, gorgeous, beautiful flags, but they're symbolic and meaningful to the people who live there. Leave your comments. Do you agree with these top 10? What were your favorites in the top 10? Let me know. Anyway, thank you again. Take care. We'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye.